Yeah, that's kind of objective. That's evidence of someone who can time travel as well. Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Yaboyrocklee. Hey, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Tokyo Revengers starting now. What's going on, everybody? Rechargeable in the house.
Undercover nerd.
Dark nasty.
You want the panic.
I think she forgot her name. I think did I go deaf? Did I go deaf and I just couldn't hear her? I think I hear her in AC, I think. Or is it the vacuum of my eardrums blowing out?
Yo.
I was yawning and then I was like, just give me a moment before I yawn in the middle of my name again. And then when I said it, then you like look really quick and then you look back and you said your name and I was like, oh.
Alright. So, we're gonna jump on some sauce, guys. Today is Tokyo Revengers. Last episode, man, had us completely effed up, man. Homies wanted to hook up Mikey with a bike. So what's the best option? Steal that bike from his brother. It's not funny, but it's like, damn, dog. It's like breaking into my house and stealing something from me and showing up at my party the next day or something. And like, yo, here it is. Like, where'd you get that from? Speaking of, I have a broken window. Someone was in my house yesterday. I'm missing exactly this item right here. Go figure. What are the chances? But yeah, that's the last episode, man. But you know what, man? There's something hit me, man. Like this dude whose idea was to like break in and steal something from Mikey.
Kaz,
yeah, I forgot. I only remember Baji's name in this instance. Like, yeah, I think he was doing something for Mikey, but I gotta say, man, I feel like he just wanted to get into some trouble, and that's some trouble he can justify. But I just kind of feel like, yo, this dude was just looking for some trouble one way or another, and then boom, it just all went to hell, man. You know?
I think you're right.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can see that argument being accurate. Yeah.
And my other thing about him is my only last comment. Like, at first I was like, you know, we got the whole even the flight why he killed Mikey's brother. Like, you know, you just kind of get in. We don't want to get caught. All this other thing. But from my memory, didn't Mikey's brother also have like a bat in his hand?
Yeah, he's gonna get ready to.
Yeah, in a situation like this with a grown man, right? You pop up. You got 1 second to make a decision. Whatever it's going to be. Hypothetically, if you didn't act right then and there, and he turned around with his bat, now he's facing you, your revenge is gone. Now he's swinging at you.
It's true.
I don't know if he necessarily had the intention of killing him, but it's like, yo, I gotta act now under the circumstances as you laid out with all the sweat, all the adrenaline, whatever.
Yeah, when that adrenaline popping, man.
Well, we're gonna jump into this, guys. If you're not subscribed, now's a good time to do so. A full reaction, full discussion will be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedule. It's gonna be in the description of this video and the pinned comment.
Hit the bell for notifications.
Because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out.
Let's jump into Tokyo Revengers starting now. Gives one to us. If someone older gives one to us.
Again, ironically, knowing that's his brother, he would have got it one way or another. I ain't gonna lie, that thing with the tape on the windows.
Yo!
They should not have shown that to people. You gotta be like Tyrese, wrap your hand in the shirt.
Whose shop you think you're breaking into, huh?
He got Mikey eyes.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna say he looks more like Naoto.
I thought so too.
Oh.
But he does have Mikey features. It's just the hair color. Oh shit. Look how he already snapped, you know, like.
Nah, he was angry. This is a snap right here.
Like, what am I supposed to do, huh? You ain't never gonna see your brother, fam.
There's no way.
Oh, so Kaz took the full blame kind of a thing.
Yup.
He didn't have to
Now
go
he's
do.
indebted to him.
Yup.
This is more complicated now. Tomo has cooler jackets. I'm glad he remembers this. I thought he was gonna glaze over that.
He's feeling for his life.
He needs to start thinking about Hina. If he fails, she dies too.
True.
Like, for good.
Nothing. They don't even know you was there. That's the dude that took the beating from Baji. Just awesome. Yeah. Yo, what a way, but yes.
Yeah, he's a YouTube bitch.
And he saved you by punching you. He doesn't even get it.
He really don't understand this gangster life.
Oh, he know it. Oh, there's sauce.
When you go undercover, one person needs to know. One.
I'm actually surprised he's telling him.
Yeah.
Why we trusted to? Why you trust? Oh, because he wanted to get Baji back. Is Mikey and them gonna know? Oh. Oh, this is some serious understanding.
It's even worse.
Yeah.
Even worse.
Yeah. That's all he has from his bro.
Oh, it's only been 2 years.
Oh. Especially since he. Oh, damn, those eyes. You know, he a friend. He did. Oh, that kind of showed what side he was on. Here we go, some gangster lines. Oh, shit. He said the head, right? He told Mikey the head.
Yup.
Mikey was like, what? Yo. Like beyond oblivious. Oh, the characters are saying it.
He really got a death wish. No.
No, I just got an objective. Yeah, I just got an objective. I don't know if you'll make it, but right now I need this favor out you, fam. Oh, dang. It's working out in that part.
Drippin' Tokyo Revengers is so good. I'm like, yo, how did I recreate these outfits, bro?
Yo, that vice captain, I was feeling his outfit.
Right?
I was feeling his outfit. It's simple of fire. It's simple. I'm telling you.
Damn. Give me some Majin drip.
Oh. We gotta have a good tailor.
What's wrong with his other eye?
But not him. That's evidence of someone who can time travel as well.
Kisaki can.
Yeah. He pushed Pa to the edge. Yep.
So he could be the new Draken.
Yep.
Now he had to settle for third vice captain.
Damn. Playing him like a fiddle. Here it is. Oh. Yeah, me too. I think he was gonna say something that gave us a clue.
Right?
He just said he's dangerous. Like, how you know he's dangerous?
Yeah, right? Bitch, we know this. Give me something else.
Yeah.
Damn, you really put together, fam?
Yo.
He wants to put both the gangs together, trim out the weak numbers, beat ahead of both. You change history!
Gonna lose? It lost. Oh, yeah, he ain't gonna forgive him. He took his brother, killing him. I'm not shocked about this. Y'all shocked? That's what Mikey gonna do when he get his hands on him. Yeah.
I'm only shocked because in history, that didn't happen until this whole conversation. So he comes back to the present, goes to talk to Draken, thinking he's gonna get sauce on stuff that he already knew. But history's already done changed, bro.
Yeah, I did notice that, but I was like, what? That's why he said, I was there?
Yeah.
So he changed some, he changed something. And at the same time, I'm thinking this Kasaki, Kasaki didn't die. Kaz died.
Mm-hmm.
The way Kaz was explained, not Kaz, the way Kasaki was explained, how he just knew what piece to move.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is, bro?
What's
Sis almost gonna make me feel bad about Takemichi in a weird way. I think he's what happens when you do things right with an ability to mess and go back through time.
I don't understand.
Remember how we say why don't you do this, Takemichi? Like why
oh, Kisaki is doing it right.
Yeah, I think he just does it right. He understands what has to happen. He knows it very well. So whenever he goes back in time, and if it's not him, whoever it is, but whoever else is using the time travel,
they're
whatever,
doing it right. Like, oh, you're gonna correct my correction. I'm gonna correct the correction of your correction, and the history's gonna end up the same, bro.
But it's always gonna be more efficient if on the other side they're properly planning the correction, and Takemichi is just kind of like
reacting.
Just reacting.
Proactive, reactive.
And I wouldn't necessarily, just personally, I don't necessarily assume that they know he can, right? And I don't even know what happens every time. All right. Watch this.
Here's what it is. Here's the difference, right? The difference, in the simplest terms I can say the difference I feel like is for me, Takemichi hasn't put together that somebody else is going back in time and doing stuff. So he's still operating without that knowledge. The other person, though, is operating, oh shit, somebody else can go back in time. I need to operate with that knowledge and plan accordingly. That's how I feel like it's going. That's why Takemichi has these holes in information, holes in data, holes in everything. But the other person, like if I'm operating and somebody else is going back and doing stuff, I can kind of plot around that. I think for me, that's what I feel like the difference is. Takemichi goes back and he changes things, but this person's operating, okay, somebody's changing stuff, so I need to be more careful, make sure I put things in place. They can't really be varied. Closing doors of opportunity.
Yeah, especially the other person is gangsta as you. So hypothetically, if Kasaki is a time travel, or whoever it is, if they want to do more, whatever it takes, if Takemichi, you can't fight.
Yeah, Takemichi,
so he's put in the same situation with basically less tools. Yeah, they can both time travel. Again, if you can't fight and et cetera, you're still operating from less tools. But the interesting thing that still puts them in an equal position, other than what you just said, they're operating like they don't. The other guy's operating like he knows the other person can time travel. They just explain that this Kasaki don't get his hands dirty, right?
Too.
So it's also interesting how this other person could potentially, whether it's Kasaki or whoever, but there's this thing is they could be manipulating time and stuff like that, but it don't matter. They're not fighting or anything like that. They're just using your mind.
True.
So hypothetically, Takemichi, you could do the same thing.
He's out here throwing hands at strangers, bro.
Who, Takemichi?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got anything? Yeah. So anyways, trying to just see if there's anything else. Yeah. This episode was just interesting because it kind of like sped things up, and before you know it, he's just back in the present. I was like, what? You like that electricity? That's a spark, right? I was with you, buddy. I'm not making fun of you.
Yeah.
You're like, that electricity, that was a spark, right? It's like, yeah. No, that's the
literal. They're like, yeah, we're not going to show the handshake. We're not going to show him finding him. Just know he went back to the present, getting the sauce.
I guess it's not needed to show him actually shaking the hand. We just need to get into the future. If you only got a little bit of time to work with, you can skip all that. So, yeah, that's just crazy. Even though they give us a lot of information, it's one of those episodes where they didn't get me to emotionally react, which is good. That's fine. It's just like this is what I'm cool with. There was nothing like jarring or anything like that. I don't know why Takemichi told Mikey he was going to take over the gang. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, one more thing. He might also be unnecessarily adding elements
Yeah, that's the problem with time travel. You go back, you say something, somebody sees you differently.
Yeah, you need to
Simple.
just focus on the job and be considering how what I say, my impulsive remarks might affect, you know, the outcome in a bad way or whatever. And you can't foresee it, you know?
Yeah.
So, anyways, I thought it was a good episode. If y'all not subscribed, now's a good time to do so. Full reaction, full discussion will be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedule. It's going to be in the description and the pinned comment of this video.
Hit the bell for notifications.
Because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out.
Rock D League.
Undercover nerd.
Direct the nasty.
Out. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Rockley.
Undercover.
Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support.
Janet. Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay.
If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.